Most people have accepted the lie that if you want a phone with a battery that lasts 2 full days, you have to carry a literal brick in your pocket. We've been conditioned to think that massive screens and heavy frames are the only way to get true power. But then a company comes along and breaks every rule of physics we thought we knew. They just released a compact flagship that feels like it belongs in a different decade because of its size. Yet it carries a battery capacity that puts massive tablets to shame. Think about a device that fits perfectly in the palm of your hand, yet packs a 6,500 mAh cell. That is not just a small upgrade. That is a complete rethink of how hardware is packed into a chassis. You look at this thing and wonder how they even found the room. It has the latest and greatest elite gaming chip humming away inside. This provides performance that should, by all rights, be melting the casing. But it stays cool. It stays fast. It handles everything you throw at it without breaking a sweat. And then you plug it in. 90-watt fast charging means you are not tethered to a wall for an hour. You get your life back in minutes. Usually when a phone gets this small, the cameras are the first thing to go. You often get a tiny sensor or a grainy zoom. Not here. They partnered with legendary lens makers to put a 50 megapixel main sensor and a 50 megapixel telephoto lens in here. This is not a zoom that falls apart after 2 clicks. It holds its own. The 3x optical zoom is crisp. The colors are deep and professional. Even the front-facing camera is designed for people who actually care about their image quality. It is a dream for content creators who want to travel light. But here's the part where your brain starts to itch. This special edition is actually more expensive than the standard version of the same phone. People are losing their minds on the forums. They're asking why they should pay more for a smaller screen when the base model actually beats it in a few specific areas. It is the ultimate paradox of modern tech. You are paying a premium for the engineering feat of making something smaller without losing the soul of a powerhouse. It is built for the person who is tired of their pinky finger hurting from holding a giant slab of glass. It is for the person who wants to run a marathon and still have 40% battery left at the finish line. Does the price make sense? Maybe not on paper. But when you hold it, the confusion starts to fade. You start to realize that maybe the industry has been going in the wrong direction for years. We have been chasing bigger screens while our pockets have been screaming for something like this. It is easily the weirdest, most polarizing launch of the year. It makes you look at your current device, whether it is the latest from the big fruit company or the top-tier Korean brand, and wonder why they haven't figured this out yet. Is it a scam? No, it is a legitimate release that is shaking up the market, but it forces you to choose between logic and pure, unadulterated comfort. If you had to pick between a massive screen you can barely hold and a pocket-friendly beast that never dies, which way are you leaning? Is the convenience of one-handed use worth the extra hit to your wallet? The debate is heating up and there is no clear winner yet. This device is a statement piece. It says that small can be mighty. It says that you do not have to compromise on stamina just because you want a device that actually fits in your hand. This is the kind of tech that makes you question everything you thought you knew about the current mobile landscape. It is bold. It is strange. It is exactly what the market needed to wake up.